Live from Papa Jaxson Studios in Detroit, Michigan, it's the Papa Jaxson Show, featuring the one, the only Papa Jaxson. Tonight's guests include the one, the only, the lead singer of the Freshmen, the one that sang the Freshman, also Miss Doubtfire, and whoever the heck shows up next. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is now, Papa Jaxson. Oh, Papa Jacksonites, I took some of your advice. Got myself a studio. No smoking. Thank you again, Riverview Big Boys. I got myself some dryer sheets. I feel like Johnny Carson. As you can see, I got my clock. As you can see, I got this plant that was sent in from one of my fans from Japan. I don't know if it's a bonsai or I'm supposed to cut it or something like that. But I don't know. But anyway, I've been getting a lot of requests. You sound like Robin Williams. See, I have a lot of common with Robin Williams. He was a single child, and see, I was a single child. My parents worked all the time, yada, 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 and I spent a couple years in a private school. Like I said in previous videos, I wasn't the best private schooler. So instead of doing this Bible stuff, you know, I got it right away. There's a God, there isn't, whatever. So I'd go in these cubicles, and these nuns would be playing these 50s, 60s, 70s rockabilly, you know, Elton John, etc., Neil Diamond. And they'd be like, Jared, you got a great voice. And she'd be like, smack, do more, sing better. Same with Miss Findleson from Forest. Anyway, the nuns at St. Stanislaus Koskin Wyandotte, I have to thank you. You taught me how to sing. First off, let's do some Miss Doubtfire, baby. Y'all ready for some Miss Doubtfire? We got time for Miss Doubtfire? I'm not really on the phone. I'm just acting like I am. Who uses landlines anyway? And modern cell phones, that's the end of us. Shia LaBeouf, that one movie. You're right. Shia LaBeouf hit me up. I dig you. Good thing you got out of Hollywood while you could. And Jake Gilbert, I know you're watching. Thank you. Anyway, let's do it. Oh, shit. Tripped over my microphone. Crap, I meant to say. It's hard to see with sunglasses at my trademark. It's kind of like, you know, Slipknot or Kiss. You can't take it off. And every time I do, my nosy family says we're under the influence. Sometimes my eyes get red when I cut the damn grass. I cut the vacant property next door. I had allergies. Took about 3 Benadryls. Looked red-eye. Looked like a red-eye, pink-eye. And Alan Olds, around that time you had me thinking I was pink-eyed. Alan Olds hit me up. He had me freaked out. Thought I had ringworm and all it was a damn red marker. Let's get to the Miss Doubtfire, baby. Dude looks like a lady. Da-da, dude looks like a lady. The other day to see me coming. She was walking down the town and she woman. She put the remote control in the water. She had the kid, one woman from Independence Day. That girl was in every movie. Oh, Stu, little Miss Euphemia Doubtfire, dear Stu. Oh, geez. What's next on the agenda? Oh, I got some more interesting stuff. You know, actually, I don't have any interesting stuff. I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. The fan support from around the world, the likes I've been getting, before, I'm not going to lie, I let it get to my ego and I got carried away and had a woman every night. But as time went by, I realized I need a career. So yeah, a lot of people wonder why I don't go out as much. But that's just me. I like to be alone with my own thoughts. How do I get out? I like to do my own thing. And if you can understand that, don't take it personally. You want me to have a drink, you want me to come up to the bar, I will come out when the time's right. I was gone for 7 years. And John Cox, I know you're watching this. Please stop asking me about him. He only talks to me. He's straight edge. He's working his ass off out in Florida. He's a good guy. He's my best friend. And anybody ever talks anything bad about him, we'll find you. And he's down in Florida, and him and his dad, let's just say, they don't like to be messed with. And Mrs. Cox, I love you, miss you. And thank you for taking John in, because if he'd have stayed in my basement, it'd have been really awkward. There'd have been no bathroom, and let's be honest, he would have played video games for the next few weeks, and he wouldn't have quit smoking. It worked out. Anyway, one more song. One of my first girlfriends OD'd. She died. I've never told, I never talked about this before, so this is a song. She was only 17. I never thought I'd fall in love again, and honest to God, I never did fall in love after this. When I was young, I knew everything. She rarely ever took advice. And now I'm guilt-stricken, sobbing with my head on the floor. Shooting full of brass with a chute full of rice, and I can't be held responsible. She was touching her face. I won't be held responsible. She fell in love in the first place. For the love of me, I cannot remember what made her think that we were wise and we'd never compromise. For the love of me, I cannot believe we'd ever died for these sins. We were nearly freshmen. 3 years ago, I had an opportunity of a lifetime to sign a deal on a YouTube and make a lot of money. But I decided to stay here in Michigan. I decided to stay here in the downriver area, because those are people that made me who I was. I wanted to create that following. And now that it's happened, Papa Jacksonites that know me forever, Papa Jacksonites just met me in this video or the last few videos. Feels good to get some stuff off my chest. There's one more thing I want to get off my chest. I've talked about this in a video with Dave Pribble. It must have been 2001, and I was driving around with some buddies. I was in love with a young girl. She was, I was only 15, she was 14 still, it wouldn't have been consensual at the time. I was with a good brother, and The cops messed up and botched the case and treated me as a big kingpin, thought I was with his other brother. Because my parents had a lot of money. I had less than a small, if any of you know what a joint is or a dime bag, let's say this right here is a joint. That's how much I had on me. But I was working the Riverview Latchkey program. I love kids as long as they're not mine. And I was working there at the time, and I was immature, and I wrote on the stupid bag, Jared Spade's bag of weed. And that pretty much messed it up. But anyway, they should have just dropped it, kept it isolated. But they treated me, they seized my car and treated me as someone that was carrying, like, you know, Tony Soprano, Scarface type stuff. And then when people got that in court for whatever reason, that got out. Jared Spade, football player, the popular guy, is a drug dealer. So the next day I realized how quick people could turn. So I kind of wanted to be the bad guy. I started smoking cigarettes. Hell, I didn't even know how to smoke cigarettes. And to be honest, I hung out with bad people just to use them, just to get back at the popular people. And once I lost weight, faced it, I just wanted to get laid. And Sid, we went through a lot, brother. It's too bad I can't see you as much. We were something else at the time. But we forgave each other, and that's cool. And anyway, this video's too long. I represent the 313. I represent the 734. A Papa Jaxson Productions digital short featuring every night in my dream I see you, I feel you. Short. Good night, Papa Jacksonites. Don't let the bedbugs bite. Because I had a few. And yeah, they suck. I mean, they really suck. But I got rid of most of them. Bedbugs. Again. Papa Jaxson Productions digital short. Like it. Hate it. In a class of 2002. Thank you for the support. You know who you are. And Jawad Khan, like I said, you need to come on here. And I have a friend that needs a prescription, so if you could fill that for them. Don't worry, it's nothing like that. You know, it's Xanax. Anyway, and Hamad, your brother Jawad's brother Hamad Khan, he brought something to my attention that was written awful on my page, and I thank him for that. It was not true. If it wasn't for him, that would have stayed on my page. And also Dave Pribble for coming over one night after I lost my dog, and he basically saved my life because I was not in the right state of mind that night. So Dave Pribble, wherever you were at, I thank you. And I knew it would just be that one night, and I appreciate everything you did that night. Went on video, spoke from your heart. My mom came up, we had a good time. It's not about judging people, ladies and gentlemen. It's about accepting people. Get it right. Don't laugh at someone with disability. I'll tell you what, you're in a car wreck, you get hurt. Would you want someone laughing at you in a hospital bed? Digital. Short. Roll the friggin' credits. We'd like to thank Whoever made the dog clock, we'd like to thank the Riverview Big Boy. I went to Zorba's the other day. It was really good. I'd like to thank, I can't remember her name, from Japan. And there's a lady from Tonga. She goes by Otolese Hernandez. She married a doctor out of Wyandotte. If anybody knows about her, please have her contact me. I'd like to talk to her. I worked with her at FedEx. Pick up a Jaxson Productions digital short. And no, I won't get an ego. I'm here to entertain. I'm here for all ages. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. Digital short. 20.